Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about getting the right attitude to risk. If you do not have the right attitude to risk, you will never make money at Forex trading. Most traders don't. What I want to do is relate this video to a seminar I did in Russia back in the 1990s, which illustrates the point about having the right attitude to risk. On the way into the video, I've just done a quick couple of clips from the Only in Russia series of some kids taking some crazy risks, but they're doing so cheerfully. Now, I wouldn't advise anyone to do that at home. But what I was struck with when I went to Russia was the different attitude that people at the seminar I did there had to risk to other seminars I'd done. And the actual seminar itself was done in a place called Belarus, which is now an independent nation, old Russian Republic between Poland and Russia. In fact, when I was invited out to do the seminar, I didn't even know where it was, but I thought, it'd be really good fun to go and do a seminar somewhere different. So I went out and, I basically got to the hotel, having a drink in the bar, and I saw some guys in the corner, dark suits, looking pretty mean, obviously the local mafia types. One of the guys strolled over to me and said, "You must be Andrew, you're doing the seminar tomorrow. Welcome to our country." And I actually thought, this is going to be a little bit different. I hadn't kind of thought, obviously, in those days, it would be the mafia types who had the money. And, I was actually really curious who might turn up at the seminar. And I did get these guys and a few other similar types, but I got also, some people from the local bank. Then there was other people. There's a lot of women there, I remember that. And what struck me about them all was how knowledgeable they were. They'd all read the course. Not only they'd read the course, they'd actually read all the reading list as well, which is another 10 books. They were keen, they were asking questions. And when you're doing seminars, you normally have a period in the seminar where you talk about risk. It's normally when most traders nod off or go and get a cup of coffee because they're not too interested. They're more interested in the rewards of Forex trading. These people were all intently listening on the risk and asking about it and how do you manage it. And I was speaking to them all after the seminar, when you have a few drinks. And what I noticed was they were all quite happy taking risks. And the reason for this was cultural. It was just coming out of the communist era. And they'd been stopped from taking risks. Now they saw taking risks as opportunity, a way to make money. And that attitude was throughout the whole group. One thing I found, when I've done seminars elsewhere, let's say in the West, is that, traders tend to be frightened of taking risks. They want to make money, but they don't want to take a risk. Well, that's a contradiction in terms in Forex trading. These people were up for taking risk. They knew they had to do it. They just needed to know how to manage it. And they were more interested in the money management side than the actual method. And if you look at Forex trading, when I look online, everything is to do with avoiding risk and keeping it really small. Well, you can't keep it really small in Forex trading. You've got to take a realistic risk to make a gain. Also, if you fear risk, you will hesitate on trades, get nervous when you're in them, or pass trades by and miss opportunities. You must come in with the attitude, any trade can go wrong, okay? You need to risk enough to make the reward worthwhile, and you need to basically be prepared to take a loss if you get one. And I think it's a very simple attitude to have, but you just got to remember that if you want to make money, you've got to take a risk. You're not being rash, you're taking a calculated risk. And it's risk-taking which makes life fun. You can go through life and avoid taking risks, but it's all going to be pretty dull in my view. Risk should be embraced, it should be enjoyed. The refreshing thing, when I was doing the seminar was how they embraced risk, how they weren't frightened of trading the markets. Also, what I liked about them is they'd all done their homework. They'd made the effort to learn the basics. They knew they had to think. They knew they had to be confident and disciplined. And I kept in touch with the group when I returned home. And many of them went on to become really, really good traders with solid track records. And I think the whole sort of point of this video is really just to change your attitude to risk. If you are nervous of Forex markets, you can't change your attitude, then don't trade them. But just see the risk taking as opportunity. It's fun, it's exciting. Okay, you could be wrong, but just take your losses, keep them small, and you can try again. Trade with confidence and discipline. You will make money. So thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and have a good day.